What's up, guys? It's Buku Dinero, aka Slash Gordon, and my guy,
Preston Esquire, Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova. We're bringing you another segment of Dinner and a Movie. However, the camera just fell. The backlighting is gone.
The backlight is gone. Hold
and
on.
that means that me and him, as you can see, have no formal film training.
We might be filming in the dark.
We usually do a dinner and a movie.
There's no dinner.
There's no dinner because we ate dinner. The dudes eating foods ate the fucking food.
Yeah,
but we are still gonna bring you the movie debate.
No, we'll do the movie because you had what? Ziti, I had Nathan's.
I had rigatoni. I had Mama's rigatoni with gravy. It's gravy because there's meat in it. It's gravy. I still call it gravy even when there's no meat. Most of you call it sauce. It's gravy because us Italians, we don't use brown gravy.
Yeah, I'm just throwing this
gravy,
out there.
baby.
I'm just throwing this out there. Like my family's from Italy.
Yeah.
They never made a big deal about this. You call it what you want to call it.
I call it gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Baby.
So, to each their own. In any event.
A little ethnic lesson there for you. All right, so the movie we're bringing to you today is going to be Terminator. The Terminator by James Cameron, 1984, versus...
Terminator 2, 1992, Judgment Day.
Also, James Cameron.
Also James Cameron. The GOAT.
All right.
He's the GOAT.
So, if you're not familiar, Terminator 1 is John Connor in the future sends his
son, dad, brother, sister.
Right, but isn't his dad until he meets the mom in the past because it's a giant fucking paradox. Don't try to think about it. Don't smoke any weed and think about it. You'll fucking lose your mind. They'll put you in a straitjacket in a rubber room. Don't do it. He sends his dad, who isn't his dad yet, into the past to become his dad to protect his mom because the machines that took over the world decided to kill the mom before he's born. Ergo, John Connor's not born. Ergo, there's no uprising against the machines.
Ergo, the Terminators are responsible for their own demise.
And the Terminators send back Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger in his prime, baby.
His
prime.
Mr. Universe.
His Mr. Universe years. To take out Kyle Reese, who's supposed to be protecting Sarah Connor. If you don't have all that, it's fucking 2018. If you haven't seen that movie, you're a fucking loser. Go see it. Please watch it. Yeah.
It's the original slasher movie. Love story, sci-fi, hardcore, rated R.
Quick tidbit about this movie.
Oh, fuck.
O.J. Simpson was supposed to play the Terminator.
Schwarzenegger wanted to play Kyle Reese.
Would have been fucking terrible.
Too intimidating to be Kyle Reese.
I'll be back. It says 6 lines in the entire movie. Anyway.
I thought it was a really good idea to make Kyle Reese look emaciated in that movie.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be poor and they're not eating because the machines buttfuck everybody. I don't know about literally, but definitely.
Not literally, but
economically, anyhow.
And figuratively, maybe.
All right, so that's the crux of that movie. Part 2, which I will tell you, and they did this debate in Scream 2 about sequels. Basically it's a rehash of the first movie. What they do is they make the bad guy from the first movie the good guy, and then the bad guy is just an upgraded version of Schwarzenegger, played by Robert Patrick. So it really is the exact same movie.
Not surrounded by living human tissue when he's sent back in time.
Liquid metal.
Pneumatic polyalloy.
My neural net my CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. Yeah, dude. Okay, so it's the same exact fucking movie. However, Sarah Connor is a badass in both movies.
Way bigger in scale.
Oh yeah. Well, the original Terminator probably shouldn't even been made. I mean, when they must have read that script for that movie, the fucking producer should have been like, "What the fuck?" And James Cameron was just like, "Yeah, don't worry about it, I got this."
No, he was actually living in a car when he wrote.
He wrote Rambo 3.
He literally classic movie. No, apparently the story goes that he was living in a car. They offered him $100,000 for the script. He turned it down. He said, "Sell it for $1, and I want to direct it."
And it's probably the greatest. T2 is probably the greatest sci-fi sequel of all time. Now, the point of this video, because we're fans of both movies, makes it a little bit tough.
I would say Aliens is probably one of the greatest sci-fi sequels.
Oh, we're gonna get to Aliens in another segment because Aliens is a superior movie to Alien, but it's also not a superior movie to Alien, and we'll explain all that in our next segment. Thank you for deciding that. So we didn't have to go drinking beforehand to figure that out.
Should we just switch it?
But no, we're here now. You know what it is? We're on the fucking highway. My foot's on the gas. We're passing the exit. We'll get the next one.
We're fucking knee deep.
We're knee deep. We're knee deep as pigs in shit.
All right.
Happiest fucking clans.
Happiest club.
Alright, so for real though, there's no food you can talk about because in the 2 fucking movies, not a single person eats a single fucking thing.
One character actually doesn't eat.
At all. No, well, the Terminator doesn't have to eat. I think Sarah Connor's eating like a pretzel for like 11 seconds.
No,
in the movie.
she eats a burger. She's eating a burger, and John Connor's eating some fries.
Oh, when the roommate in the first one gets murdered, she's making a sandwich.
With milk.
So this ties into food. Yeah, for some reason, white people in movies like milk with sandwiches and everything.
She's also
I
playing
don't
a
know.
drumstick
I'm white.
with celery.
He's white. I don't think we've ever eaten milk with dinner. So I don't know. Shout out to those white people for doing that. Kudos to you, I guess. I don't know.
Keep it well
if you're not white and you do that, then let us know in the comments because
I feel like
we've
that's
never
very
seen it.
food groupy of her.
Yeah, all represented. So while the first movie was a landmark movie, time travel, action, a naked Arnold Schwarzenegger, it had everything.
Do you know there's actually
Sarah Connor with a fucking fro, it had everything. But as great of a movie as it is, as a benchmark film that is, I gotta give the nod to T2 as the better movie overall and one of the greatest sequels of any movie ever. And I'm gonna say it ramps up the action. The special effects still hold up today. The story, even though it's a fucking rehash of the original, it's basically what would happen if you bought a suit for $100, then made some money and bought the exact same suit for $500. That's basically what I think it is. Come on, buddy, say something. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta say.
I think T2 is the better movie.
T2 is better. So basically, what we want to tell you is this video was pointless. We just could have told you that T2 is the better movie, but it's not like leaps and bounds a better movie. It is a better movie, but it's not that much better. Like,
I think
without Terminator, there'd be no T2. Like that movie, like it set the fucking benchmark of confusing the fuck out of you with timelines and time travel, and that's why time travel is not possible, people. That is why.
It's
too fucking confusing.
It's called the grandfather paradox. There's actually a name for it.
Oh, can you please explain?
Sure. You can't go back in time and kill your own grandfather because then you're never born.
Right.
So,
but all right. So how do you go back in time and send a guy who isn't your dad in the future? You send him back in time and he becomes your dad. How do you exist then?
Dude.
That means that he was always your dad, but he's younger than you because you were already 40 when he was like 20. How does this work? James Cameron, I don't know if you scour YouTube. I have no idea. If you do, please, for the love of fucking Christ, can you please hit us up and explain to us how the science works on this?
All right. So there's actually a YouTube video somewhere in the world that explains one of the most sick fucking twisted thoughts about time travel there is.
Ooh, I gotta chill. It's not because my AC is on.
I know the AC is fucking blasted right now.
I didn't care about what you said.
I fucking
chicken skin.
Pink chicken skin. Nah, apparently so.
Cops are driving by what are these fucking idiots doing in their car?
Right
Shout out to Yonkers Police.
We're right in front of a bar too.
We are right in front of a bar. It's gonna get dicey.
Anyway.
Bail money. Get it ready.
Say this piece of shit went back in time.
Me.
Right now, just fucking vanished. Went back to 1935.
Ooh, good year.
Shot my grandfather in his face.
Oh.
And then came back.
Yeah.
And then I try to go back to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
You cannot.
Because you've already erased me for
I've erased him.
The
How does that apply to this movie?
The fact that the Terminator went back first, by the time Kyle Reese's timeline would have went back to stop him, the Terminator's mission's done.
But it's like immediate.
It's not immediate.
Because he never killed Sarah Connor.
But all that time still had to pass. In that instance that he went back, even if it's 1 second before.
But Kyle Reese gets there before the Terminator does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, I may have watched this movie so many times late night, one eye open, stoned and shit back in the day. I don't even know.
Terminator 1000% gets there first.
Either way, dude, it doesn't matter.
The Terminator would have succeeded.
Because it's literally at the same time.
It's not. You're talking.
He's still naked in the stance like this while Kyle Reese is getting there in the fucking department store. Nike Cortez's though, shout out, he puts those on.
Unless they went back at exactly the same time, which they can't because they both use the same machine.
No, same technology, 2 separate machines.
No, it was the
same. They show you that in Genesis. Awful movie. Genesis, fuck that movie.
They did not use separate machines. There were not 2 different time displacement portals. There was one. Oh my god.
Alright. Bottom line is we drank a little too much. Terminator 2 is awesome. Terminator 1, a little less awesome. Time travel apparently is a mind fuck, and if you can do it, try it. Because I would love to be a millionaire, and honestly, like, yeah, like, just do that for us. Do that for the world. Help us out. If you have any movies you want us to do, we're already doing Aliens 2, so it's going to have to wait.
It's on the highway.
It's on the highway. We're
the
approaching
fucking
the
path
exit.
that we're on. We're getting there.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Just getting the DeLorean and gun it to 88.
I do not love this guy. It's adorable. Too many movie references. If you get them all, drop them in the comments. Let us know what movies you want to see. Even though we're food dudes, we do watch movies. We hope you do too. Check us out on Instagram at dudes.eating.foods. I'm Buku Gennaro. This is Preston Esquire. Call him Bossa Nova. Call me /Gordon. See y'all later.